Howdy, friends. Steve DePoe here with the Rose Realty team with this week's Real Estate Live for North Texas. Today, we're going to talk about retaining long-term value in your house. So this is a combination of things you can do in the short term to retain value, and things if you have the projects kind of tuned up, like a honey-do list, that kind of thing. Things you can do that will save you money and retain your value in the long term. So first of all, eco-friendly updates. Now, I'm not a big eco guy. I'm going to put that right there out on the table, right? But some of these things are actually are really good ideas. So there's a segment of consumers out there right now when you think about selling your house, and this whole topic is a combination of improving your house for you in the short term, and also improving your house for long-term, potentially resale. Okay, so let's get that out on the table. So there's a segment of the consumers out there today who are all about eco and all about the environment and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so they look for eco-friendly homes, and they look for eco-friendly things inside the home. Like, for example, we talked maybe a couple of weeks ago about drought-resistant plants and those kinds of things. Okay, so we're talking about things in your house that will conserve energy, conserve water. You have and that are kind of environmentally aware. Okay. Now, again, I'm not a huge fan in this particular area, but a lot of these things, drought resistant plants, and sort of is what they call xeriscape landscaping, is really a good idea, because frankly, I like the way it looks. Okay, and it's a good idea in terms of saving money in the short term, and the way it looks right now. Smart home features. I am a huge fan of smart home features, right? We're talking about using technology, inside your home. So we're talking about, Alexa type of products. So automated security systems, automated watering systems. Okay, that not only water in an automated fashion, but also can tie into weather and tell you, well, they say don't have to water today because it's gonna rain later on in the afternoon. Indoor must-haves like thermostats and alarms, again, and window coverings that open and close at specific times of the day. Kitchen and laundry appliances. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the refrigerator, for example, that has the window in it, so you can see, if you got enough milk or whatever, or tells you, hey, there are refrigerators out there with sensors that say, hey, you're low on butter, or something along those lines. So those are really cool. I'm sort of a gadget guy, and so those are really cool, right? Voice activated, again, alarm systems, appliances, and even entertainment systems, are actually cool ideas. Now, if we want to think about adding long-term value, i.e. resale, okay, some of these things will have to stay, okay, with your house if you choose to sell it. Now, my guess is that if you choose to sell your house when you have some of these things in there and they're going to stay, the buyer would say, hey, this is cool. I like this idea of a voice activated TV or voice activated alarm. Let those items stay, and then when you go into your new house, you upgrade to a better system. So it's just an idea. And then lastly, some instant value kind of features or ideas. So new roofing or siding. If you have brick siding, what's kind of popular today is spray painting your brick white, with black trim. It's a little fatty right now, a little trendy. Trendy is better than fad. It's a little trendy right now, but it really looks sharp. Okay, and then adds to your curb appeal. Like I said, painting on the outside. Again, landscaping. We've talked about landscaping a couple of times, not only in terms of eco-friendly, but updating your landscaping. Our house here, some of our bushes in the front have taken a beating the last couple of winters, number one. So we're going to want to refresh them pretty soon. But we also have certain trees out front that are kind of on the older side and could probably use to be replaced, because we think the ones we have right now kind of outgrew their time with us. How's that sound? Okay. So updating, those types of things. And once you update those, you'll enjoy the house more, you'll enjoy your yard more. And if you should decide, like in a year or so, to sell and move on, then those things will be upgraded automatically, already be upgraded. You won't have to plan to do that. Hey, next week we're going to talk about a first-time home buyer's guide. We like talking to first-time home buyers, and next week we're going to kind of put together like sort of a first-time home buyer's guide, and one that they can actually order from us for no charge, and we can send it to them. Hey, this is Steve DePoe. I'm with the Wells Realty team. I'm out.